Well, I love baseball at this time of year, but the closest many of us get to Major League Baseball is, of course, watching television.
That's right.
Today, 85 young Maritimers got something just a little bit more tangible.
Yep, they got Bill Byckowski. He's a former Canadian Olympian, now the Toronto Blue Jays Assistant Director of Scouting. He was holding a camp today in Bible Hill, Nova Scotia. I went out to watch.
85 kids, aged 13 to 20, hoping to make an impression.
So what are you hoping to show the guy?
Oh, fastball, curveball, all the good stuff.
All ran a 60-yard dash and threw from the outfield. Then,
okay, can we get everybody over here for a second? You know, we've got various ages here and varying experience here. So what we're going to do, we've got to make a few cuts. So we'll send some of you guys home. We certainly appreciate you coming out, and we see a lot of potential. And you know, everybody here has got to practice a little bit more, obviously. That goes without saying.
What was it like hearing the numbers called out?
It was exciting, just to be called, like, to make a tryout for the Blue Jays, to make the cut. It's just, that's the most important thing about it.
Kind of anxious, waiting for your number to be called?
Well, anxious, it's just hopeful. I mean, how many times do you get a chance to try out for the Blue Jays in your life?
It's just a lot of nerves. I'm a nervous guy. I'm nervous now. I never thought my name would be called because they left me out before. They always leave me out.
So you've been in one of these before?
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're making improvement?
I think so, from last time.
It's an integral part of the game, the old rain delay. Just kind of waiting for the skies to clear a little bit here in Bible Hill.
the weather wouldn't cooperate, but Bill forged ahead anyway.
Or like that.
Yeah, okay. Let's see you do it the first way.
This way?
Yeah. No, hang on now. No pressure on this finger. It's all on this finger. That's just resting. In fact, you don't even have to have it on the ball.
The players get a few tips, but are not given a grade.
We really don't like to tip our hand in anything because, you know, they are kids first and foremost, and you know, we just want them to relax and have fun, and they might not be able to do so if we start filling their heads with all sorts of grandiose thoughts. So.
Yeah.
And the kids are realistic.
What are your hopes of, you know, making it to pro ball?
Probably slim to none. You have to be spectacular. You have to be incredible. You have to be able to, you know, throw 90 and you're about 14.
Making a Major League Baseball team, your chances are probably better at winning the lottery. However, there are more doors opening for Canadians and for Nova Scotians, and we want to make sure that each athlete who is interested gets that opportunity.
This is exciting stuff, but I'm curious, is it difficult for him to judge a player's talent in just a day or a few hours?
Well, there's a rub. A guy like Bill Byckowski has a trained eye. He's looking for, you know, obviously size like strength, speed, certain fundamental skills, but he's also able to see things, you know, diamonds in the rough. That's what they're called. You know, when each kid shows up at a camp, they get a card. They have to give their name, their age, parents' address, school that they're going to, and the scout makes a couple of notes on that card. He hands them over to the associate scout. That's Grant McDonald in this case, who handles Nova Scotia, and they'll actually watch those kids play in tournaments around the Maritimes, keep an eye on them. And Bill Byckowski's only been doing this a year. He started last September, already seen 2,000 kids across the country. He's got a stack of cards that high in his desk. He's putting them into the computer all the time. Hey, draft kids out of high school these days.
Stuff.
You got to find kids when they're young.
Those cards mean the pressure doesn't let up after today.
You got it.
Stay on top of your game, guys.